And I was like, wow, like you're struggling to pour soup out of a boot with the instructions on the heel. Howdy, howdy, my name is Good Guy, welcome to my YouTube channel, welcome back to more adorable...
Yay, Adorbs Nights.
That's right, Adorbs Nights.
Adorbs
we never
Crusaders.
took the moment to look at the fact that, I like the characters like looking all around, that I kind of look like a monkey.
You totally look like a monkey.
Shoes,
you're barefoot.
yeah.
It's not have enough stuff to make clothes?
No, man. Clothes overrated, dude.
Dude,
shoes are for squares. Yeah, I know. You totally, like, the first thing you did was you went and, like, took all the cotton from the entire area. But anyways, welcome back to more Borderland Life. Hey,
it's Adorbs Nights.
Yeah, Adorbs Nights. I wanted to take you a second to thank you guys. You guys have been doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for spending some time with me today. And if you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. Channel's been doing really well lately, and it's all thanks to people who show up and watch the show every day, like yourselves. So thank you so much.
Yeah. So I got a crazy one-liner.
Okay.
That describes my morning.
All right.
Well, I guess it's like 2 lines, or I'm just gonna say it, and then you can ask me about it. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I woke up late for school.
Yep.
But then had time to tell Danny Bonaducci that an alcoholic colonoscopy is a bad idea.
Okay. All right, continue. You have piqued my interest.
You have piqued my interest. You know who Danny Bonaducci is, right?
So Danny Bonaducci, for those of you guys who do not know, is a radio show host that Duke and I listen to whenever I come up and I visit Duke. Well, Duke listens to him all the time. He runs a radio show in the Seattle area. And
do you know who Danny Bonaducci was before he was a radio host?
No,
besides like a crazy drug addict and
he was a child actor for like the Partridge Family or something like that, wasn't he?
He was the little ginger kid on the Partridge Family.
Gotcha. And so, just the same that Screech from the Partridge Family. Or wait, Screech wasn't this. He was Saved by the Bell. Never mind. Continue though. I totally got mixed up.
They were talking about different spa treatments, and apparently this makes me really excited because like my whole life is beer. There's a what do you call it? There's a spa out in the Seattle area that gives you all spa treatments, and they're just 100% beer. Hey, we leveled up!
Wow! Hey!
Hey! I
would like to take the time to thank the Academy.
Yeah.
And oh god, the music's coming. Okay,
real. We gotta take motion to, we gotta take charge of that global warming.
That's right. Do it. So sorry, but you were saying Banana Bonaducci.
Oh yeah, there's a spa out in the Seattle area that does all of its treatments, and they're entirely beer. So there's like a beer bath, instead of like a mud bath, you get a beer bath.
I like it.
Instead of getting like a facial, you get a beer facial.
Okay, so next time I come over, which is spring break, we're gonna go there and see how much. What are their prices though? Is the thing.
I don't know, actually.
Are they normal spa prices, or are they like...
normal spas, like, for a day treatment are, like, super expensive, man.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's why I'm like, are they normal spa, or are they even more expensive than normal spa?
They're probably normal and up.
So, because if they're normal spa, then, we could treat ourselves, but...
Yeah, splurge and make an episode out of it.
Yeah, that'd actually be fun.
Yeah, can we get funding for that? Can we put aside funding?
I will. I was gonna say I'll talk. I'll talk to Hank.
Funding for that.
Talk to Hank Green, my boss. Yeah. Be like, Hank, we want to go take a beer spa, and we're thinking that Eco Geek could fund us for that.
Yeah, there you go. And then what we do instead is
go to
the actual spa.
And then we
just spend it all on legit beer in a kiddie pool and drink the beer out of the kiddie pool.
God, that'd be disgusting. But not the grossest thing I drank. I
think that like a kiddie pool is like the reverse of a water purifier. You know what I mean?
No, totally. I drank water out of an ice bath once. So and not my proudest moment. It was for the money though. Money talks, baby.
What was it, like $5?
It was $20. It was $20, and it was a Dixie cup.
I do a lot of stuff for $20.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've done a lot of stuff for $20. You should know what I'm. But anyways, we keep getting sidetracked from
college
beer.
don't pay for itself. Oh yeah. So, anyways, Danny Bonaducci talking about how different weird spa treatments were all the rage back then.
Yep.
And then somebody brought up, they're like, oh, remember how in Hollywood colonoscopies or colonics with coffee was like a big thing?
Oh my goodness,
And Danny
really?
Bonaducci was like, oh, I wonder if you could do that with with booze. Because Danny's an ex-alcoholic who can't drink anymore. One, because like, he just can't be a functioning human being when he drinks. But then two, because he also takes some sort of medication that doesn't mix well with alcohol.
Oh, gotcha.
Point being, he doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, I wonder if I could get away with like giving myself a beer enema. I'll have to look into that. And so I called in on one of their afterwards. They were like, what's the weirdest spa treatment you heard of? I called in just purely to tell him that was a bad idea.
What was his response?
He was like, oh. And he was like, oh, well, how come? And I was like, because, you're aligning your bowels.
Yeah.
Well, I told him that you would die, and he wanted to know how come. It's like a child. Like,
Yeah.
don't put your finger in there, you'll die. Why? Because God hates it when you put your finger in the light socket.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Anyways,
instead of
here's some
solving
light
world
fun.
hunger, God's sitting around killing you for a stick. Yeah. Continue that.
Getting a little theological.
Exactly. Instead of solving world hunger, he's punishing.
Sick God burn, yo.
Yeah, God. Okay.
Anyways, though, so I was like, because
Yeah, bring it,
the-
God. Bring it. What do you have to say, huh? Yeah, bring it on. Let's have God on the show.
Yeah, let's have God on the show.
Let's have him on here to
roast
defend himself. Yeah. It's kind of like Trump.
Oh, it's a word. You mean Donald Trump?
Yeah, Trump. Sorry, I spoke his false name.
Yep.
It gives his fake name gives him power.
Exactly.
It gives him false power. It gives him power he doesn't deserve. There we go.
Exact. There you go. So no, because like the lining in your bowel is like 15 times more absorbent than that of your stomach. Because it's the very tail end of your digestive system, and so it needs to be able to absorb everything.
Yeah.
And so all of the liquor will hit you at once, and you'll die of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Because normally a beer absorbs for like an hour, I think. I think a beer absorbs and is being burnt off for an hour.
Yeah.
Which is why they say you have to wait an hour for every drink that you drink. But if you drink, it only takes like a beer, and you can seriously hospitalize yourself. If you take any sort of hard liquor, it will kill you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought that part of it as well is that it goes directly into your bloodstream, rather than when it's in your stomach denaturizes some of the alcohol, the acids denature some of it, and then it goes through your liver before it's sent.
Well, I mean, the liver just processes your blood. It's not like it hits your liver first and then goes into your bloodstream.
Gotcha.
The big thing is that it all hits you at once. We should probably go back to.
I was just thinking that. Yeah. So you go ahead. I'll fight off these fire wenches.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tell
Get
those
back, fire wench.
And plant wench.
And plant wench. Plant wench and fire wench.
Yes, I have a plant wench.
You do?
Yeah, it's just a plant that sits in the windowsill.
Gotcha. And does general wench type activities in your windowsill?
Yeah, it's a giant snob. It makes wenchy comments on oh, you didn't shave today. Is that because you don't want a job? I'll be like, back off, plant wench. I'll shave when I'm damn well ready.
Yeah. Back off, plant wench. If I wanted to live with somebody who was gonna critique my every move, I'd move back in with my parents.
Yeah. I'd move back in with my ex-wife.
Yeah, at least they cook sometimes, plant wench.
When's the last time you cooked a meal?
Yeah.
Here's a game, plant wench. I want you to point at something in the house and say, I bought that. That's right, you can.
That's right, you can't. You miserable plant wench.
Oh, yeah, now you're going to live with your... Gonna go back to visit your sister, are you?
Yeah,
Might as well just stay with her
Gonna
this
go
time.
cry, huh? Oh, here comes the waterworks, plant wench. Gonna get sap all over the windowsill. My windowsill. I paid for it. When's the last time you contributed to rent, huh? That's what I want to know, plant wench. Never. That's when. Sit over here on your ivory tower, looking down on me when you haven't contributed jack with a diddly squat. Did I get too real?
Yeah, it got a little real. But that's okay. My life's real when I live with Plant Winch.
That's dear goodness. Do you wanna remake? Continue helping me remake this this building? By the way.
Actually, what I was doing, I was putting together some health potions, but I guess we can't split stacks, can we?
Oh, we cannot.
We cannot. No. What a shame. Are you just taking the material from the inside of the roof and then putting it on the outside?
I mean, that's a little bit of it. That's sure, go for it. Don't.
Well, it's got like this double layer, and
that's. I was definitely.
No.
I wasn't like the main plan, but I did it a little bit.
Is, it's just more straw, and it's just making our insurance go up. It's a fire hazard,
I
having
agree.
a legitimate lit torch inside of a straw.
It's just asking, just begging to be.
Yeah, you're begging to get burnt down.
That's right.
Look what he's wearing. just begging to get set fire.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get rid of my lack of booties. Why did I not? Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting.
Get some sick booties, yo.
There we go. Look at them booties.
Gotta get those squishy booties, yo.
That's sure. Why not? I want to make like that gives me mana, huh? I kind of want.
Yeah, I've never found a use for mana.
Oh,
I hear that there are people who use mana, but I'm not a fan.
Listen, some of my best friends are mana users, okay? But they're calling me and telling me that there's a legitimate problem in this this country. So, when I first said that, mana was useless, it was bedlam, right? It was pandemonium. But now, a couple weeks out from when I first said it, they're calling me and they're telling me, you just got a real point.
I'm not sure which politician you're quoting.
That was Trump's Jimmy Kimmel interview. Did you not witness that?
I did not know.
Where he was talking about.
Try not to give him more power than he already lords.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't watch Jimmy Kimmel's Satan interview either.
That's Jimmy. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me.
Here, local friend of the show, Satan.
Yeah, that's
how he got. That's where Jimmy Kimmel's power comes from. By the way, just straight Satan.
Well, it was.
Hail Satan! Sorry, go on.
So I'm trying. I trying to make a statement. You're like hijacking. So it's ironic because I dislike Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, I think that he's kind of a putz who yeah. Go on.
I think he's.
I could go on all day about Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, a lot of people can. And not to mention, his direct attacks on different YouTube communities.
Yeah, just for the purpose of, inflammatory and to
get more viewers is at the end of the day what it was.
It's
and anybody who a lot of people saw easily through that ruse. But anyways, ironically, it was I was watching a thing that was talking about how different candidates talk. And so it was comparing Donald Trump's word level, so like the level of words that he uses. Are you still here?
Nope.
The whole game just froze for me. So
yeah, my Portal Knight just dropped right off the map.
Okay, good. Yeah, your head.
You mentioned Trump too much. You said Trump instead of Drump.
Yeah, that's why.
You got to break yourself of the habit. We're gonna have to start a Trump jar. And every time that you call him by his false name, he gets power, and you have to pay $5.
Yeah, there we go. So you go ahead and restart that. Anyways, let's talk about how his word structure and the level of wording that he uses is that on tier
like a fifth grader.
That's the thing. It's on tier with could be understood by a fifth grader. And so. But yeah, the clip of it was him talking about how when he said that you can't allow any Muslims into the country, that everybody was upset about it. But then he was like, some of my best friends who are Muslims were calling me and being like, yeah, you got a good point, And I was like, that's not a true statement. That's a complete lie. That's nobody says, nobody ever does that. It's like I just...
Are you back, by the way?
No. Did you restart it?
I did.
Okay, hold on, let me... But yeah, it's like nobody does that. It'd be like if, trying to think of like a good comparison. Here it is. Like, it'd be like if someone said that all white people shoot up schools, right?
Yeah.
And then, I called him and it'd be like Donald Trump says, all white people shoot up schools and we can't allow white people to be within 200 meters of a school because they're gonna shoot them up, all white, 20-year-old males shoot up schools. And then, like me calling him and being like, yeah, you're right. That doesn't happen. Like, that's not a thing. It's like, that's clearly a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. And, I don't know who you think you are fooling, so... But anyways.
A lot of people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I was talking with a dude the other day, and he was like, "Dude, I'm so excited for I'm military, and
goodness. Oh no,
rampant idiocy and republicanism, just uninformed political opinions run very rampant in the military, which is a shame,
Yeah.
Anyways, I mentioned that it's not a good idea to just block Muslims from the country or any group of people for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's inherently un-American. Yes.
Yeah, and his response was that Jimmy Carter in the 60s had a bill that didn't allow Muslims into the country for 6 months or so. Oh, I'm dead.
Are you for real?
I fell off the edge.
Oh, okay. All right, so his response was
that Jimmy Carter in the 60s had a bill that blocked Muslims from the country. To which my response was that black people also weren't allowed in the same same schools as white people in the 60s.
No doubt. Yeah. What do you say to that?
He didn't really have a good response.
Oh man, I wish I'd been there for that. That's totally like so here's one of my favorite ones to harken back to. So when Obama was first running, right?
I got a chest, by the way.
I saw that. Yeah, thank you. So when Obama was first running to be elected, I ran into some very, very poorly informed people, and their justification for Obama being a Muslim terrorist is that his middle name was Hussein, to which I asked her what her middle name was, and she said it was Skipper, to which I asked her how long she'd been a sea captain for. and for some reason, it didn't click with her. She was like, it just went right over her head. And I was like, wow, you're struggling to pour soup out of a boot with the instructions on the heel. It was, but yeah. So that one was that one's my all-time favorite of yeah, good job, Mike. But I couldn't have been better. Her middle name was literally Skipper, but yet she was it just blows my mind. But it's kind of like the one Facebook post of the guy being like, I hate when I hear or I see little kids with their name being Muhammad. It's like I hate when people enforce their religion on children when they're not ready, And the guy's name is Christian. And then someone points that out.
Doesn't see the irony.
Yeah, somebody points it out to him and he doesn't see the irony in it, It's just one of those things. But wow, we gotta talk about.
We went down the tirade hole, didn't we?
We did, yeah. We were venting on some things that are seriously bothering us recently. Anyways, we'll try.
Subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
If you
next, we'll try.
If you totally like political tirades, favorite, subscribe.
Yeah, exactly. Like, favorite, subscribe. We'll try and keep it a little less political next time. Sorry about that, guys. It's hard not to when we talk about a lot of topical things. It's hard not to for things that are really big deals like that, to come up. Especially here's one of the last big thing. Okay, I work with I run social media for a crew based out of the UK, and these guys from the UK are talking about how bad of an idea Donald Trump is, and
Trump, damn it,
talking about how bad Trump is, and
it's $5 in the Trump jar.
The Trump jar, yeah. So these people are talking about how it's such a terrible idea Trump is, and that my girlfriend who lives in Wales currently is having to calm people down because they're genuinely concerned that Trump will win. It's just, it's a problem.
Although it's an exciting moment because it it has the possibility to prove time travel.
Yeah, no doubt, right? If ever there was a moment, you know, that's like we're ready to end it. We're actually at the time, so but we'll end it on this thought. I saw this Twitter post that made me burst out laughing. That said, "I hope Trump gets elected, cause I ain't never seen a president get assassinated before." So
Fantastic. That's your moment of zen.
That's your moment of zen. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. You guys keep hearing, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness, we went off.
We went off
We went off in this episode. Holy cow.